Hello and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is your Fearless Friday message with Callie DeBlander Brigham, calling from beautiful Pensacola Beach, Florida. And this is my last Friday message with you for the Mary Kay year. I can't believe it. Next Friday, when I'll be talking with you, it'll be a brand new year. But we've talked a lot about how even though we have anticipation for that, we are finishing up June strong. I've had the privilege of going live in a few unit Facebook groups in the last couple of days, just cheering units on to goals, circle of achievement or excellence or million for the first time. And I just want to remind them that as the team goal finishes, that make sure they cross a personal victory line too. So you may definitely already have yours. It might be one of the national courts. It might be finishing a car. It might be even a Power Star or, doing your whole quarter of Star Consultant in 2 weeks. But whatever it is, or if you don't have one, I just want to encourage you to finish that personal goal as you support your team, your unit, your area to finish theirs too. Now, there's a lot we could talk about that as well. There have been years where I literally prayed sun stand still prayers, and God did it. There have been years when I talked about the miracles that might be needed. I remember praying our first $1 million year that it would be a loaves and fishes finish, that we would give our meager lunch, our meager belongings, what little that we had. Sometimes it feels like I don't have much to give, but we would give it obediently and just turn it over to God, and He would do what He does best. Not only we would see the finish, but there would be abundance and there'd be more than enough. So praying for your miracle finishes, your more than enough finishes, the abundance of going over the goal. Don't stop. If you finished it, keep going to see the abundance. So give what you've got to give. Believe in the beauty and the magic and the miracles of June. And I can't wait to hear all of the things that happen for you. So we have been doing 12 weeks of the And Then Some book. And how perfect that the very last one is the very last time that we're going to be talking this seminar year. So here it goes, week 12, motivation. Motivation moves mountains. If you could be assured of a victory every time you put yourself out there, would that assurance serve as motivation enough to do whatever action was required to succeed? Again, if you were assured of a victory every time, would that be enough? Of course it would, because motivation is nothing more than feeling fired up from the victories, both big and small, that we experience each and every day. Think about it. If you never savor the wins, you'll never feel compelled to discipline yourself toward any future action that's required to achieve the results you're seeking. Consider this. How many times have you vowed to fill your calendar with skincare parties only to become unmotivated each time your attempts are met with a negative response from a prospective hostess? Or how many times have you attempted? Let me start over. How many times have you attempted to lose a few pounds through diet and exercise only to become unmotivated when your actions didn't produce the results you had hoped for? It's hard to stay motivated and completely natural to want to withdraw when you don't seem to be getting where you want to go. And it's at this point, when goals and dreams seem too far from reach, that you owe yourself the thrill of a win. You must find a way to give yourself a small victory. Easier said than done, right? Wrong. Action, any action, will produce some level of enthusiasm and accomplishment for reaching a goal or for completing a task. When you simply put forth the effort, any effort, the small wins will come. And where there are wins, motivation soon follows, because you want to experience the thrill of a win again and again and again. And by the way, these are my words, but I talk about how motion creates emotion. Motion creates emotion. What's the secret to motivation? It's simple. Discipline yourself to show up attending your weekly meetings, whether it's virtual, right? Immersing yourself in positive speeches, downloads, and books, and seeking out the wisdom of those who have achieved what you hope to achieve will all help cradle you in an environment of passion and motivation. And when you're motivated, you can move mountains. As the saying goes, when you show up, you go up, and up is a pretty awesome place to be. So here's a couple of things to think about. Why do you think people have challenges being self-motivated? Microwave society, right? Lots of answers there. Next, please think back on your Mary Kay journey. In what ways did being self-motivated contribute to your success? In what ways did a lack of self-motivation hinder your success? And how can that damage a Mary Kay business when you're not self-motivated? And in what ways can a lack of self-motivation damage someone's interpersonal relationships or self-esteem or ability to dream? Oh, we don't want to stay there, do we? So what can we do? Attend everything this next couple days. That's number one. And when you're there, whether it's virtual or in person, pay close attention to what truly motivates you. Is it something that your sales director discusses? Is it a success story of a fellow unit member? Is it recognition? What is it that's motivating? Pay attention to that. Also, talk to your sales director about a perfect start challenge or creating a special challenge just for you. I mean, I'm telling you guys, you could do a perfect start, a power start, a double power start before year end if you wanted to. Keep in mind that the goal is not necessarily that you win something, but that you succeed in taking action upon action. Note how the successful creation of an activity motivated you to tackle another activity. And of course, here we go. Create a 6 most important list. However, only include activities that will help you strengthen your discipline to your business. Complete each task on the list. Take careful notice of how each activity added to your ability to remain motivated. Okay, so we have no choice but to do it, but to stay motivated, right? And to choose that, my friends. So I just hope and pray that you take this to heart and you take action. Say, I might feel like it. Maybe emotion creates motion, but I may not, and that's okay. As of right now, when you hear the sound of my voice, you're going to take action in some area. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to find that motivation again because it is right there for the taking. So, my friends, I cannot wait to hear the victory stories, the success stories, the inspiring stories. Somebody's got to inspire others. Why not you? So have a beautiful finish, an incredible finish to the month and to the year. And next time I talk to you, it'll be Happy New Year. All right, you can do it. Bye-bye.